Hello again everyone. Today, as you can see from the title of the video, we are going to do a review of which I believe are one of the most underrated IEMs out there, the HZsound waifu card Waist Drum. Let's talk about them.
Imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
So, as you could see from the unboxing of these rather small and portable IEMs, you get quite a lot of stuff for $30, I believe. I will link Keep Hi-Fi's Amazon shop in the description because they were kind enough to send this unit for review. That is not going to influence my thoughts or anything like that. In a nutshell, these remind me a lot of the Blonde Minis. They are natural sounding. I really like the overall tonality that they have, but comparing them a little bit more to the Blonde Minis, these are a little bit more on the bright side. They don't have as much of a bass emphasis as with the Blonde Minis. This is a more lean and clean sounding IEM. Now let's go into more detail about the sound, and let's start with the bass. So the bass on these small IEMs is actually pretty nice. I would say it is not bass head levels of bass, but it is definitely nice. It's a very fast bass, so it has a good attack and decay. It doesn't linger too much, so it doesn't bleed a lot into the mids. The tone retrieval is actually very nice, though I would say that it lacks a little bit of body for my preferences. That means that kick drums tend to sound a little bit flat, but aside from that, the bass is actually one of the best that I've heard for this kind of price. Actually, you can put some foam ear tips if you want, and that seems to bring the warmth out of the bass, but I prefer the stock black tip, which are kind of gummier than normal ear tips, and you can see there the driver just saying hi. But yeah, bass is one of the best that I've heard for this price. And well, what about the mids? Mids are, I would say, nothing that I haven't heard before, but it's definitely very nice. It's a lean kind of mid presentation, meaning that it doesn't have a lot of vocal warmth or super high definition, but it definitely punch above the price bracket for these IEMs. It is a very clear presentation. Vocals are really nice presented. Again, I like vocals with a little bit of warmth. These don't have that much vocal warmth, but that's totally okay. Instrument separation is okay, I would say. Take this review with a grain of salt. This is merely my opinion. Again, what was I saying? Oh yeah, instrument separation again is very nice. Soundstage is actually impressive. I would say it is on the wider side. It lacks a little bit of, let's say, front backwards kind of dynamics, but it is acceptable. You wouldn't expect such a wide soundstage for this price, which was definitely Really great surprise. What about treble? Treble is again surprising. I thought that it was going to be a little bit too sharp for me. It definitely is bright. These tend to be brighter than I thought they would be, but then again it was a nice surprise because the overall sound signature is very, let's say, balanced. I wouldn't call it natural, but it is really nice. Again, when it comes to treble, if you are treble sensitive, then just take into account that this might be sounding a little bit too sharp for you, maybe a little bit, let's say, shouty, if you will. But for me, these are just in that range of being a little bit too much. Again, you can EQ them if the treble is too much for you, but it is one of the best treble that I've heard for this price. Again, yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say about treble because I believe that treble is one of those things that if it's done right, you don't have to say much about it. It's just great treble. But if it's badly tuned, then yeah, you can give a lot of disclaimers for that. So yeah, again, if you don't like treble, EQ them. Treble is on the spicy side, but great detailed retrieval, micro details, all of that. Really nice. So then again, I believe that this waifu card really summarizes what I think of the waist drum. Sometimes it sounds really fun, really musical, and other times it sounds really cold and technical, and I really like that. I wasn't really expecting how good they sounded for, I believe, again, $30, I believe. Really surprising, really good quality, which I'm going to talk about next. So yeah, if you're looking for a technical, capable, and also a very fun and musical IEMs, look no further. So sound quality doesn't matter if the build quality is bad. I'm looking at you, BK Force. I kind of hate and love those IEMs. But anyways, what about build quality? Build quality is out of this world good. Like, do you see this cable? How well behaved it is? Look at this. I mean, it is not waved or anything like that. Let me see if I can focus it. It has like a plastic shroud, and you can see there the cores. It feels kind of like a more, let's say, standard IEM earphone cable. You can see there the HZsound branding, an L plug, which is nice for gaming if you're going to use them. A little bit of cable protection. Further up, you can see here even more cable protection, which again is super nice for this price. And this Y splitter, or whatever you want to call it, is kind of meh. I mean, you can see that it's really just painted plastic. It is not metal, I believe. And you can see there the plastic core. And again, a little bit further up, you see here the chin slider, which is not really functional. It likes to slide a little bit, but I mean, it's there. If you don't want it, you can always take it off with some pliers, but regardless. And you come here to the IEM itself. You can see there the little R in this, indicating that this is the right earbud, and also you can see there the R imprint. And as you saw in the beginning, these are removable, which is amazing. I mean, considering how cheap they are and how good they sound, I mean, you can get a really nice cable if you want, but I'm really happy with the stock cable. It is a normal 0.78 double pin connector. Here we come to the IEM itself. Again, the ear tips are really nice. You get a lot of different ear tips as you saw in the unboxing, and weirdly more filters. So if you want to mod them, you can totally do it, because you get more filters if you don't get the sound that you wanted. So that's really nice. And this is a really tiny IEM. So now that I have this, the Mundro Quarks and the KBR Neons, I'm going to do a showdown of the smallest IEMs over here. So yeah, this is extremely tiny, and I really like it because I thought that it was going to be kind of a KBR neon fit where it was going to be a little bit of uncomfortable and very deep, but no, it is actually really nice. It just sits like that on your ear and you don't almost feel it. It is very lightweight. The cable is again really nice. It is not that heavy of a cable, so you don't have the same issues as with the KBR neons, that the cable is a little bit too heavy for them and it falls off your ear. So yeah, overall the build quality is outstanding for the price. Really, it's really surprising. And well, would I recommend the HZsound Waist Drum? Of course I will. How can I say no to that little face? These are incredible. Like, I avoid being too positive about IEMs because of course these are not perfect, but I mean, if I only had $30-40 and I was looking for a really nice, really well built, really well tuned IEM, I will get this without any second thought. If it wasn't this, it would be the blonde minis, which are a little bit more towards my preference. They are warmer, they have a little bit more punch, but I mean, these are really nice. These again are on the natural side of things. They don't have a lot of bass. They have bass, don't get me wrong, but it's not super punchy or strong bass. Mids are really nice. I would like to tend to have a little bit more warmth, and treble, although can be spicy, it is nothing super offensive. Build quality, again, it is extremely good. So yeah, these are a must buy in my opinion. Again, I will leave links in the description for Keep High High's Amazon shop. They are an affiliate links, don't worry, you are not giving me any money. But yeah guys, again, these are a no-brainer, really good. And also you get carrying pouch, which is nice. That would be pretty much it for this review of the HZsound Waist Drum. If you liked the video, please let me know down below. Let me know what you think. If you have any more questions regarding these IEMs, I will answer them as fast as I can. And that will be pretty much it. Again, thank you very much for watching. Be tuned for next reviews incoming. And well, have a great day. Bye bye.